ॐ अखण्डानन्दसम्बोधो वन्दनादि यस्य जायते गोविन्दं तमहं वन्दे चिदानन्दतनुं गुरुं शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ॐ शान्तिः शान्तिः शान्तिः। श्लोका नंबर 37. The topic is of vairagya. Vicharya ko va viratim nayati. If somebody thinks about life, whether it is the infanthood, childhood, youth, old age, death, life after death, or even going to the other world in the form of heaven, etc., becoming Devata, all of that is impermanent and also associated with other problems. So we saw the Upanishads also condemning the results of karma, the accomplishment of the higher worlds. Bhagavad Gita also says the same. Now, about Devatas, it is said in 37th shloka, page number 19. Vaivarkavannīndramukhan surendra nishograbhityagrathitantarangan vipakshalokaihi pariduyamanan vicharya ko va viratim nayati. Vaivarkavanni, Vayu Arka Vanni, Vanni means Agni, Indra, Mukhan, Prabhudan, start beginning with all these devatas, Surendran, all the devatas of the Swarga, Ishogra Bhitya Grathitan Tarangan, Antarangan, Grathita Antarangan, those whose Antakarana is interwoven with the fear of God, fear of the ruler. Also, Vipakshalokai pariduyamanan, those who are afraid of the Vipaksha, Asuras. Vicharya ko va viratim nayati. See tīkā, Samasa Vigraha is done. Vayu, Arka, Vanni, Indra, Mukhan. Vayuscha, Arkascha. Vannishcha, Indrascha. Vayu, Arka means Surya. Vanni, Agni, Indraha, Teja, Mukhaha, Pradhana. These are the prominent devatas. Even they have conditions like fear. They are afraid of asuras also. Pradhana adayo va yesham te vayuvarka vannindra mukhaha tan, those devatas, surendran, sureshu indraha pramukhaha, surendraha tan, surendran. They all are ishogra bhitya, ishad ugra bhiti. They are afraid, as it is said in Upanishad. See, ugra bhitihi Ugra cha asau bhitischa. That fear is there and it is terrifying. Ugra means tivra, bhishana. Grathitan tarangan. Grathita antaranga. Antaranga means deha indriya manobhava. Yesham. Every aspect of their personality is interwoven with fear. Te grathitantarangan. भीषास्माद् वातः पवते भीषोदेति सूर्यः भीषास्माद् अग्निश्चेन्द्रश्च मृत्युर्धावति पंचम इति भयादस्याग्निस्तपति भयात् तपति सूर्यः भयादिन्द्रश्च वायुश्च मृत्युर्धावति पंचम इति. These are quotations from Kathopanishad and Taittiriya Upanishad. They show Devatanam apragalbhyam. They don't have the highest power. They are controlled. Suchitam. This is indicated. So what a common man should understand is, even Devatas, after all these wonderful karmas, somebody has become Devata, they are also not free from samsara. Bhaya is samsara. Dvesha is samsara. Sukha Tāratamya is samsara. Gradation of sukham is samsara only. So vipaksha lokaihi asuraihi pariduyamanan. Those who are afraid of the vipakshas, asuras. Upatapinaha pariduyamana. This is do dhatu. This is a dung paritape shanacha prayoga. Karmani shanach. Kartari shanach. Pariduyamanan. Upatapino. Vicharya. Thinking about all this, who would not get vairagya? So people work for becoming some CEO and CTO, CIO in some company, some local politician, sports star or movie star, some celebrity. Even devatas are samsari. What to talk of anybody else in this world? Everybody has samsara other than jnani. So one should work for jnanam, not all these other things. And in Devaloka, there is a gradation of sukham. This is called Tāratamya. Devaloke api sukheshu Tāratamyam drashtam. Yatha आजानजानां देवानां आनंदात् कर्म देवानां देवानां आनंदः शतगुणः देवानां आनंदः शतगुण उत्तरोत्तर क्रमेण वर्धमानः. So in Devaloka, Sukha, there is greater and greater for different kinds of devatas. Ajanaja devatas are there, karma devatas are there. So those who are born here as Gandharvadi and then promoted to devatas. Superior to that, them are those who directly, because of their karma, became devata. They have higher ananda, 100-fold greater happiness. And within devatas also, other devatas, then Indra, from Indra, then Brahaspati, then Prajapati. They have 100-fold greater ananda. So they have more objects of joy. They have more peace also. And sattva is also there. Iti anena tāratamyam tajjanita raga dveshadikancha darshitam bhavati. So by this, the tāratamya, Taratamasya bhavo taratamyam. And tajjanita raga dveshadikam. Then whenever somebody else has greater sukham, greater power, greater position, raga dvesha will come. So that is called samsara. Raga dvesha, bhaya, shoka. This is all samsara. That is explained in the next shloka. Shrutya niruktam sukha tāratamyam कीटान्तमारभ्य महामहेशम् औपाधिकं तत्तु न वास्तवं चेत् आलोच्यको वा विरतिं न याति. श्रुत्या निरुक्तं सुखतारतम्यम. By Shruti, the Sukha-Tāratamyam Niruktam is given in the Shruti, starting from Kitantam Arabhya, starting from a small Kita, or Manushya also you can start from, up to Mahamahesham, up to great Devatas. Mahamahesham Arabhya Kitantam, up to Kita Paryanta. Tattu Aupadikam na Vastavam. But this Sukha Tāratamyam is not Vastavik, it is Aupadhika only. Na Vastavam Ched Alochako va Viratim Nayati. Thinking about it, who would not get Vairagya? So in Taittiriya Brahmananda Valli and in Brahadaranyaka Upanishad also, all this gradation is given. Gradation is because of greater punya. Gradation in Sukham is because of greater punya. Higher the punya, higher the Sukham. Higher the papa, higher is the Dukkham. And papa and punya, they are the results of dharma and adharma. Dharma and adharma are performed because of raga or dvesha. Raga can produce dharma, raga can produce adharma also. Dvesha can produce dharma, dvesha can produce adharma also. So normally raga will create adharma. Like Dhritarashtra had raga for Duryodhana, so it ended up in adharma. And Duryodhana had dvesha for Pandava, so that's why he did adharma. Raga dvesha will result in adharma only. Tīkā just explains the words. The Sukham, where there is gradation, it is Aupadikam, means it is not my swaroopa. It is a Sukham which depends upon other factors. Therefore, it is impermanent, anitya. Now, different kinds of muktis are discussed in Shastra. So, they are also all impermanent. That is said in the next shloka. Talokya samipya sarupatadi vedastu satkarma vishesha siddha na karma siddhasya tu nityateti vicharya ko va viratim nayati. Salokya mukti, samipya, sarupya, sayujya. All these muktis, their bhedas are because of satkarma vishesha. Satkarma vishesha siddhaha tesham bheda. The bheda between them is because of greater punya. Already you need lot of punya for such mukti. Then among them, because the gradation is there, it is also because of greater and greater punya. But whatever is karma siddha is impermanent. Karma siddhasya tu na nityata. Iti vicharya kova viratim nayati. Who will not get vairagya? So you see this salokya, samipya, sarupya, and salokya means Ishtadevata, wherever his nivasa is, in the same loka, if I get to do stay there, that is called salokya mukti. Samipya means samipa nivasa, staying close to the Ishtadevata. Sarupata is sarupya mukti. Sarupa. You will like your Ishtadevata, whoever's upasana you do, that kind of rupa you get. That is sarupya. And sayujya mukti is devata saha yoga. You are in the company of that devata, ishta devata. All these differences are because of punya. More and more punya, more and more punya. Punya vishesha paripaka. Punyena siddha utpanna. But they all are karma siddha. Punya means it is through some karma, upasana. What is siddhat from karma? Karma siddhasya tu na nityata. It will never be permanent. Why? Because whatever is created, yat kritakam tada nityam iti nyaya. This is the rule. If it is created, it will be impermanent. Tasmat salokyadi sarvam karmanaha phalam phalatvad anityam iti vicharya. Salokyadi, all karma phalam is anityam. Therefore, one should get vairagya. मनुष्यत्वाद आरभ्य ब्रह्मांतेषु देहवत्सु सुख तारतम्यम अनुश्रूयते ततश्च तद्धेतोर धर्मस्य तारतम्यम गम्यते ततश्च अधिकारी तारतम्य. Starting from manushya all the way up to Brahma, anyone who has sharira, sukha will have taratanya. The hetu is dharma taratanya. That dharma taratanya is because of adhikari taratanya. The one who has greater qualifications, qualification means more shama, dama, yama, niyama, more sampatti to do yaga, access to the ritvik, understanding of the mantras of the Vedas, their punya will be greater. Those who don't understand anything, they are sitting there to do ritual, they will get less punya. Those who follow all rules, they will get more punya. But they all will have impermanence. Tesham sarvesham anityatvam. That is explained. Yatrasti loke gati taratamya mucca vachatvan vitamatra tatkritam yathe hayatadvat khalu dukkhamasti tyalochyako va viratim nayati. In this world, yatra loke, any world, gati taratamyam uccavachatvanvitam atra gati means going and attaining something. It is not already there. You go somewhere, you get it. When you have to go means it is impermanent. Taratamya. Taratamyam, gradation of the kind of Ucha Avacha, higher. Uccavachatva. This is also Udacha Avacha. Anvitam Atra. All of that is Anvitam. And Tatkritam Yatha Iha. Just as in this world, all this is seen. Gati, Taratamya, Ucca, Vachatva. Tadvat, in the same way, Khalu, Dukkham Anyatra api, in the other world, Asti. Same thing. There also, in the Swargadi, somebody will have more Sukham, somebody will have less Sukham. Then the one who has less is always unhappy about the others. Means he's unhappy that I am getting less, somebody has more, jealousy, all this will come there also. Because everything is karma karyam. And karyatvat, whatever defects were shown earlier in the 26th shloka, all those doshas will continue there also in Swarga. So it is given, Shadvimshati Tama Shloke, Ye doshaha varnitas, te dosha atra api alochaniya. Whatever defects were given earlier, same defects are there now also. Tadvat khalu, sarvam dukkham, everything is dukkham in other worlds also. And it is true, we can see in this world, somebody lives in, let's say, inferior community, where less resources are there, less water is there, less power is there, less access to education, fewer means for buying good things, and limited amount of food is available, limited amount of hospital services available. There will be gradation. Somebody is greater in that group, somebody lesser in that group. You go to any higher locality in this world, same thing. Another country, same gradation. There'll be super, super rich people and there'll be super poor people also. And poor people will work in the houses of rich people. There'll be driver, cook, servant, all those things. So like here you see all these gradation. In Swarga also, some gradation will be there. So what do I have to think about? That all this sukham, seeming sukham, is dukkha mishritam, is anityam, taratamya anvitam. There is always sorrow, it is impermanent, it is associated with some gradation. That is not my sadhya. This is what I should understand. Now it is said the one who sees this in his house also, in his community also, he should get vairagya from there. O namaloke purusho viveki vinashware tuchha sukha vinashware tuchha sukhe grihadau puryadrating nityamavekshamaano vruthaiva mohan mriyamana jantun. Loke Ko nama viveki purusha. In this world, who would be that viveki purusha, the one who is thinking, the one who inquires? Who would be such people, a person who will have vinashware tuchha sukhe grihadau ratim kuryat, who will have rati, delight, world which is tuchha, insignificant, like grihadau. Griha means house, kshetra, dhana, pashu, putra, kalatra, all of them. Land, property, wealth, cars. People, they go on buying things and all. They don't know what to do. And then children, they are so insecure about their own children. Wife or husband also, all. Vruthaiva mohan mriyamana jantun. And he sees all these beings, living beings, unnecessarily they are deluded and dying. Mohat mriyamana jantun. Mriyamana, mri, dhatu is there. And then ring, shyang, ling, shu. Ring, shyang, ling, shu. So mring pranatyage dhatu will become mri because of ring, shang, ling, shu. And then mriya, it will become achishnu dhatu bhruvam yavoriyang vangau. So mriyate, that form is formed. Mriyamana is shanach pratyaya. Seeing them, who will not get vairagya? Who will have rati, delight in this world? Even if he sees, he is as if blindfolded. He avoids seeing the truth. Pashyan api cha na pashyati moda. So bhava martyasya yadanta kaitat sarvendriyanam jarayanti teja. In Upanishad it is said, all these are so impermanent. We don't even know how things will be tomorrow. Nobody knows next moment whether their body will exist or not. Any calamity and everything can be wiped out in no time. And this world, in Gita it is said, this world doesn't have any real existence. No beginning, no end. We don't even know whether it is really there or not. And wealth will not, no matter how much wealth a person has, they always think, I am in this group, but I want to be in the higher group. I want to have at least, when he did not have 1 crore, then he thought, I want to have 1 crore. So what is 1 crore? Everybody has. I should have 10. I should have 20. And then immediately they say, I want 50. And the greed has no limit. 1,000 crores. Okay, more. Go on having. Go on expanding the desires. And sometimes it happens in the name of some other things. Basically, it is entertaining one's own all the desires. Wealth does not give immortality. Amrutatvasya tu nashasti vittena. And vairagya should be there because really everything is impermanent. Impermanent means they don't have their own existence also. Mandukya Karika is quoted, Adavante cha yannasti vartamane pita tatha. That which doesn't have beginning and end, even in the middle, it is like non-existent. And these objects, they are all vitathai hi sadrisha santo avitathai valakshita. They are like mithya. But we think they are not mithya. Mithya means they appear, they give joys and sorrows, but they are not absolute. They will disappear anytime. So, I should not get deluded by these things. Sukham kimastyatra vicharyamane grihe piva yoshiti va padarthe maya tamondi krita chakshushoye ta eva muhyanti viveka shunyah. What is Sukham? When this inquiry is conducted in this world, whether at home or whether with respect to wife, grihe apiva, yoshitiva, padartheva, the objects. What is Sukham? When a person inquires, vicharyamane, ye mayatamaha. Mayatamaha, Maya itself is tamaha. Maya eva tamaha, Maya tamaha. Tena Maya tamasa andhikritani chakshunshi yesham. Te Maya tamo andhikrita chakshusha. By the Maya, the glamour of the world, the magic of this wealth, celebrity, status, property, people around, is deluded. He becomes viveka shunyaha. Such people are viveka shunyaha. No ability to think what is the priority of my life. And muhyanti, they get deluded. Ye janas tatra samichinatvam pashyanti shobhanadhyasat te vivekino muhyanti. So those who have samichinatva buddhi, this is all wonderful, this world is the best, I will enjoy, they are deluded because of shobhanadhyas, superimposing joy in this world. Some Yoga Vasishtha shlokas are given. First shloka is from 127.7. They are also from Mumukshu Vyavahara Prakarana. So the world is like a wilderness with so many creepers around of avarice and trees of sensuality. So there in this world, hundreds of shakhas are there with all the cravings. In that, the animals called mind, manomrgaha, they vicharanti, they roam around like monkeys, but they don't get any fruits, they don't get anything substantial. And this world, it is like Gandharva Nagar Akara Viparyasa Vidhaini. like celestial city in the sky, which keeps changing, and it is so flimsy. Kshanabhangura, Apanga Bhangura, Udara Vyavahara Manorama. It is as momentary as the glance of a delighting woman. So it's sad. And one more shloka is there, which says, Tadittarala Tadittaralamālokam Atanvana Punah Punah Samsara Rachana Rajan Vritta Sakteva Rajate. Hey Rajan, O King, this stage of the world has all of us seeing the scene of the illusion of samsara. Samsara Rachana Rajan Vritta Saktam. Vritta means the dance. One who gets tempted by it, deceived by it, all those glances of the eyes of this world, charm, everything, then it is like those lightnings, they flashes, they come and take away our attention, our mind. So the world has cravings, nature of delusion, nature of taking away our mind away from Atma into Anatma. This is the nature of this world and the objects. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnameva Vashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashya Kritau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah. Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyapta Dehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.